Dad and stepmom bickered over a book club while I sobbed in agony. 15 minutes later. Dad and stepmom bickered over a book club while I sobbed in agony. 15 minutes later. My backbone was damaged now. I'm walking again while they live with regret. I was helping Rachel, Dad's new wife, set up for her book club when the ladder slipped. I was stringing fairy lights across the living room ceiling. One second I was reaching high, the next I was falling backward, arms flailing, trying to grab anything. I hit the wooden floor so hard the whole house shook. For a moment I couldn't breathe or move. I just lay there staring at the spinning ceiling fan. Pain exploded up my back like fire, spreading everywhere. My vision blurred. Rachel ran over and knelt beside me, asking if I was okay. But when I tried to speak, only a wheeze came out. I tried to sit up. Something crunched in my back. I screamed and fell back. My legs felt prickly and numb. I couldn't move my right leg properly. Rachel pulled out her phone. I thought she was calling 112. She was texting. Dad burst in from the garage, face pale. I tried to tell him my legs felt wrong, but words slurred. He knelt and asked what happened. Rachel said the ladder slipped. Dad reached for his phone. Rachel grabbed his wrist. "Wait," she said. "See if she's really hurt or just stunned." I stared in shock. I was on the floor, legs useless, and she wanted to wait. Dad hesitated, looking between us. Rachel spoke softly. "Ambulances cost money. My real mom overreacts. Her nephew fell last year and was fine after resting." The prickling climbed my hips. Panic rose, breathing hurt. I gasped, "Something's wrong with my back. Call help." Dad started dialing. Rachel covered his phone. "Try the couch first. If she walks, no ambulance needed." Dad agreed. They tried lifting me. Pain shot through my spine. I screamed. The neighbor's dog barked. I collapsed, crying, begging for 112. Rachel kept saying her book club started soon. Paramedics would ruin everything. Dad looked torn. Rachel suggested urgent care instead. Faster, cheaper, less drama. She searched the address. I lay there, saying I couldn't move. Spine injuries need ambulances. Dad nodded at Rachel's plan. He pulled the car in. Rachel hovered, saying clinic had x-rays. I screamed not to move me. They ignored. Rachel grabbed arms, Dad legs. Lifting me made everything white-hot. I passed out briefly. Woke being carried. Every step jolted pain. They folded me into the SUV back seat. I sobbed for ambulance. Dad drove normal speed, stopping at lights. Rachel texted friends, "Might be late, meeting still on." Every pothole was torture. Prickling became burning numbness. Urgent care was in a strip mall. Waiting room had 6 people. Getting me out made me vomit from pain. Rachel stepped back, disgusted. Dad half-carried me inside. Legs buckled. Receptionist saw me, eyes wide. Dad explained fall, back hurt, legs wrong. She said, "Emergency room, not here. Not equipped for spines. Should have called 112. Rachel argued for x-ray. Receptionist shook head. "Can't treat, would transfer anyway." Nurse emerged, asked time since fall. 15 minutes, Dad said, her face hardened. "Why no ambulance? Moving her risked permanent damage." Rachel, save cost, thought faster. "Nurse, call 112 now. Lie flat," Dad called. Nurse laid me on floor with blankets. I described torso tightness. She looked grave, cleared space. Rachel checked watch, sighed about canceling book club. Paramedics arrived 6 minutes later. Stretcher, gear, questions. I said prickling, no leg control. They exchanged looks. "Why wait, why move?" Dad explained Rachel's idea. Paramedic, delay dangerous. Neck brace, backboard straps. Hurt but careful. Loaded ambulance. Siren wailed. Back paramedic checked nerves. Squeeze hands, wiggle toes. Right side weak. IV started. Headed to trauma hospital with neurosurgery. Asked about spine surgery. "Likely," he said. Ride endless despite sirens. Told him delay story. Jaw tightened at 15 minutes. Hospital, trauma bay, bright lights, scrubs rushing. Shirt cut off, electrodes back checked. Dr. Williams, CT scan. Reflex hammer, left okay, right nothing. Glance to nurse. Scanner room, stay still, loud noises. 8 minutes felt eternal. Then neuro ICU. Dad and Rachel arrived 25 minutes later, hallway arguing. Dad, book club doesn't matter. Rachel, planned weeks. They entered. Rachel by door, Dad bedside, guilty. Apologized, I stared. Dr. Williams showed CT, fractured vertebrae, cord swelling compressing nerves. Surgery soon to stabilize, relieve pressure. Delay worsened swelling. Risk permanent damage higher. Dad signed consent, hands shaking. Rachel on phone. Doctor asked her questions. Shook head, sure fine. Orderlies wheeled me. Dad, love you, be okay. Thought of book club priority stung. Prep area. Anesthesiologist explained general. Meds via IV sleepy. Nurse held hand, best doctors. Counted back from 10 out at 6. Woke sore throat, dry mouth tube, panicked restrained. Nurses calmed, still ventilated. Removed tube evening raw throat. Dr. Gates, surgeon, rods, screws, bone removed from cord. Surgery good but swelling bad, significant trauma. Walk again, too early, swelling down first. Neuro tests, left twitch, right poor. Monitor therapy soon. Dad tried hand, I pulled away. Stared till he stopped. 2 ICU days, hazy pain meds. Dad visited daily, I silent. Rachel once 8 minutes left for home. Day 3, regular room. Therapist, sit up, pain screamed. Small moves, leg lifts, foot flex. Left improving, right bad. Nerves bruised, not cut, encouraging. Rehab months. Hoped weeks, hit hard. Day 4, Lily visit, 7, tears at tubes. Explained simply. When home, don't know, like granny's hip. Maybe hope better after. Stared ceiling, soccer dreams gone, varsity tryouts trained all summer. Social worker, discharge options, equipment rehab. Felt permanent. Day 5, police. Detective Harris notepad. Detailed fall delay, urgent care choice. Repeated book club part. Clear pleas for 112. Yes, crying. Needed dad, Rachel talks. Nurse later, criminal negligence possible. Mixed feelings. Dad evening, red eyes, apologized, mistake, not thinking. How not think, child immobile. Rachel convinced, trusted her receptionist past. Should know better. Book club walking, broke down, no. Actions said yes. Left at hour's end. Dr. Gates morning, swelling down good. Cord contusion, bruise. Heal or permanent, weeks, months. Odds, individual. Movement both sides positive, therapy key. Afternoon therapist, bed edge, feet floor. Hurt, trembled. Build to stand, walker. Mom flu day 6, burst in, hugged careful. Told all, fury at urgent care part. Hallway yelled at dad, negligent, unfit, back upset but composed. Met doctors, deep questions. Lawyer Laura Evans, neglect, endangerment. Laura interviewed, recorded. Delay caused worse outcome. Urgent care records, paramedic report, Dr. Gates statement backed. CPS report, lawsuit grounds. Custody Lily, CPS decide. Worried for sister. Week 2, therapy twice daily. Nina therapist. Stan Walker, she supported. Exhausted, hurt. Right weaker, drag, common, therapy evens. Sooner better chances, between phone, nap, replays. Day 10, CPS Gerald. Kind, direct, other neglect. Rachel called clumsy, downplayed injuries year. Noted, safe home, unsure, paralysis risk scary but Lily. Understood, safety first. Mom leave extended, apartment near hospital. Discharge, her not dad's. Dad fought, lawyer shut, medical choices grounds. Day 14 discharge, wheelchair, few walker steps. Nina home exercises, surreal leaving wheeled. Mom car transfer slow, tiring. Apartment ground floor accessible, shower chair, grab bars, hospital bed. Prepared fast, cared deeply versus dad's choice. First night shower, pain, cry, embarrassed. Mom held together, feelings okay. Slept instant. Therapy next, outpatient center. Transfers routine. Russell therapist, eval strength, motion, reflexes, right bad, left 60%. Plan, strength, neuro retrain. Exercises tough. Bands, balance, parallel bars, harness. Hour sweat, tears, great first, he said. 3 weekly months, consistency or setback. Home collapse, 2-hour nap. Dad calls ignored. Mom lawyer handles bills, custody. Bills $150K plus dollars, more rehab. Insurance sum, out pocket much. Laura, dad Rachel pay negligence. 2 weeks, CPS reckless endangerment. Classes, visits for Lily custody. Watch list. Gerald call. No criminal but civil custody use. Validation bittersweet. Birthday 15 quiet, cake Lily card. Dad drop off, mom block. Lily hug miss home, explained can't. Cried, dad took upset. Guilty but not fault. Mom transfer job here permanent. New school wheelchair scary but better. Progress slow. 4 weeks, short walker walks, right drag, constant pain. Major given injury, Russell said. Not feel when minutes max. Legs evening, right gaining. Never perfect. Maybe. Lifelong pain, careful activities. Forever changed, random rage moments. Counselor Dr. Kim, trauma, anger valid. Laura sued 2 months, negligence, endangerment. Bills, future care, suffering, disability. Dad lawyer, error judgment. Laura evidence, records, reports, statement, overwhelmed. Rachel separate, deferred dad, evidence clear. Months later, Kane good days, part school, friends, future focus. Mom here closer. Dad Rachel guilt, battles, marriage strain, Lily visits, cherish steps. Book club canceled that night more after. Lessons hard, thriving stronger. Thank you for watching my story. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more real-life stories, get more experiences.